available to you for the upcoming school year. You may be aware that 8th graders have been serving as peer mentors, and they're called Ripple Effect Peer Mentors, and they work with our 6th grade students and meet during the family time, and they are leaders and role models and helpers for our 6th grade students coming in. They try to make the year a better year for students. They try to help build community with our New Tech school and help out the teachers and try to just make a connection between the older students and the younger students and to help those younger students feel welcome. And so it's that time of year where students in 7th grade can apply to be a Ripple Effect Peer Mentor. If you think you might be interested in this, I need you to listen very carefully right now. If you don't think you're interested, I need you to be quiet and just listen for a few minutes so those students who are interested can hear what they need to do. So the application process is going to be kind of quick this year. This year you need to fill out the online application, which I will give you details for, and your teachers will have details for. You will need to think about which core academic teacher you would like to ask to be a reference. So I'm talking about your social studies, science, math, and English teachers. Think about which one of them you would ask to make a recommendation for you. And then you have to ask them, and you have to have them fill out a form, or you fill out a form for them so that they can get the information they need. And then you fill out the online application, you get the teacher to give you a recommendation, and then sometime after spring break, I will make the selections and announce who will be our next year's Ripple Effect leaders. Now, I asked this year's Ripple Effect leaders, what would you want the 7th graders to know about your experience this year? They have felt it's been a great experience for them. They have been developing their leadership skills, and they have learned how to work with other people, even people who are a challenge. Just like teachers, they experience the same kinds of frustrations and need to learn how to work with students and get them to cooperate. But it's a skill that you practice and learn. It's not something you perfect. And you know what? Teachers are learning every single day and keep getting better at it. So don't let that scare you away. But they learn how to work with other people. They are learning job skills. They're acquiring job skills, just like we are teaching you every day in New Tech, how to work with other people, how to work in groups, how to be responsible, how to show agency. Being a peer mentor also allows you to develop those same skills, collaboration skills, oral presentation skills, all of those kinds of things. Collaboration is really key. So the 8th grade leaders would also like you to know that this is such a great opportunity to build community. Goshen Middle School is really large, and it's hard sometimes to feel like we are a small community. And so being a peer mentor and working in the 6th grade classes allows you to do that, to make this a better place. And I think, personally, that New Tech is a really wonderful place to go to school and to learn and to thrive. And you, as a peer mentor, can contribute to that and make it even better. The 8th grade leaders would also like you to know that you have to be dedicated to the process. You're going to have to sacrifice some things. And one of the things that you sacrifice is you're giving up 2 days a week in family time that you might be with your 8th grade peers. Well, instead, you will be in the 6th grade classrooms. What will you be doing when you're in there? You will be working with the 5-star curriculum some weeks. You will be helping the teachers do circle time, and you'll be playing games, and we'll teach you how to do that, and we'll help you with some of those things. And who knows, other opportunities may come our way. 8th graders would like you to understand that it is harder than it looks, and so you have to be dedicated to the process. They said, if you like a challenge, take this on. But anyway, so those are the things I just want you to be aware of, and I hope that you will seriously consider being a Ripple Effect peer mentor. I do want you to know that when you apply, I will be looking at your work ethic, because your teachers will recommend you based on work ethic and how you get along with other people. Are you kind to people? Do you support others, or do you tear people down? So those are going to be important things that I look at. What kind of behavior do you exhibit on a daily basis? If you've gotten a write-up, that doesn't keep you out of the consideration. But if you are someone who gets in trouble a lot, well, that's showing us maybe you're not going to be a leader or a role model. And we really need people who want to be role models and leaders. And last, I want you to know that your attendance is so important that we're going to look at that as we go through the process. If you're going to be with our students on Mondays and Fridays, that's the way we do it this week, we're going to look, or the way we do it this year, we're going to look at your attendance. Are you here on a regular basis, or do you frequently miss school? If you frequently miss school, then I can't consider you for being a mentor. If you have unusual circumstances, then you need to talk with me about that, because sometimes there are unusual circumstances that cause us to miss a lot of school. But your attendance is very important. We need you here. And if you're not here, our students, our 6th grade students, get so disappointed because they really look up to the 8th graders, and they really care about what you think about them, and they just want you to be there because they enjoy being with you so much. So behavior, attendance, and your work ethic. And notice I didn't say your grades, because your grades, I don't care if you're a perfect student, but I do want you to be a good human being. Are you a good human being? Do you care about others? Do you try to make this world a better place? If any of those things sound like you're interested in being a coach, a leader, a mentor, and building community in Goshen New Tech, please consider applying to be a Ripple Effect Peer Mentor. Now, I'm going to put the dates along the bottom or across the screen somewhere, so pay attention to those dates. Today is Monday, so you are going to have your applications are due next week on Monday by 4 p.m. You have to ask your teachers that you want to give a recommendation. You have to ask them by Friday, so make sure you pay attention to that date. So again, you need an online application. You need to fill out the form of the teacher that you want to have recommend you and give that form to that teacher by this Friday. And you have to complete your online application by next Monday. I really hope you'll consider it. This is an exciting time. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. And do your best. Give it a good shot.